同學，今次我們將會學習 Reading Skills Part 10 Concept Reading Skills Part 10上兩課題 Difficult Vocabulary in Context Questions 今課繼續教 Questions asking for the implication of the speakers 問題於某些人說話的含義 Understanding connotative implied meanings When we are reading, we sometimes come across meanings which are not expressed directly. Usually, these connotative or implied meanings include the writer's opinion and attitude. In some cases, even facts are not clearly given in a reading. So what can we do when we come across questions which ask about the implied meanings of a paragraph or a phrase? 隱含的一個段落或短語的含義是什麼 We need to use an important reading skill, the skill of inferring. 我們需要用一個重要的閱讀技能，推斷的技巧。Questions asking about implied meaning are called inference questions. 問題詢問隱含的含義被稱為推理的問題。Read the following extra paragraph. Hong Kong school students have long been praised for their well-disciplined behavior, but the increasing cases of bullying at school have spoiled this image. Those bullied have reported many forms of repeated physical or verbal abuse. Many children even experience social isolation daily at school, having nobody to talk with during recess or lunch break. Is the problem of bullying serious in the schools? Yes. From the above excerpt, we learned that the problem of bullying in Hong Kong schools is reaching an alarming level. The evidence suggesting this includes the increasing cases of bullying at school, the repeated physical verbal abuse reported by bullied students, the social isolation experienced by many children. The writer gradually shows readers how serious the situation is, instead of stating his point of view directly. Thus, the facts suggested in the example show the writer's hidden ideas. When you infer implied meaning, you should take notice of the main adjective or verb used in the sentence. For example, I was shocked and outraged when I read the cases of bullying in schools in the newspapers recently. The word outraged tells us the reaction of the writer and also about the cases of bullying. Outrage indicates shock and anger. So when concluded the cases of bullying in schools reported in the newspapers were both frightening and serious. Questions are asking about the writer's opinions and attitudes. 借用筆者的觀點態度 The aims of education should include rehabilitation. Though the bullies committed serious physical attacks, the jury should think twice before imposing a heavy penalty, said an expert in juvenile crime in response to the court's final judgment of a case of bullying at school. What is the stand of the expert in this interview? Not supporting the jury in passing heavy penalty. The expert feels that the jury should think twice. This implies hesitation about jury's judgment in opposition to a heavy penalty. Questions asking about the tone of any speaker. 請注意主講的基調。Many youngsters are addicted to smoking nowadays. Some may notice them smoking on the street or even on the school campus. Should we be happy about that? Said Miss Law, an experienced social worker with a bitter laugh. We can learn from Miss Law's tone that she does not want to see the phenomenon of teenage smoking. She made the above remark with a bitter laugh. Task 1. Can you tell what the expert in the passage below thinks about the problem of school bullying? What can parents, teachers, and students do about bullying? Bullying must never be overlooked. Teachers and parents should communicate honestly with the bully and the sufferer. Each child at school should also be encouraged to report any cases of bullying. However, in response to whether the problem can be entirely solved, an expert frowned and said, There's no quick and easy solution, so everyone should try their best and take constructive measures. Question 1. The expert is pessimistic towards the problem of bullying. Question 2. Which word shows his disapproval of the expert? The verb frown. Question 3. Why does he think in this way? It's because there's no quick and easy solution to the problem of bullying. Question 4. What is the tone of the speaker at the end? He is still hopeful. Task 2. Read the following paragraphs. Singaporeans seem to approve less of the children being hit in school than they do of offenders being hit in prison. Only 10% of global parents interviewed recently favor the free use of the cane by teachers. At present, guidelines only allow school principals and a few authorized teachers to cane students, but there has been an increase in student misbehavior. With regard to the following standards of discipline, all teachers should be allowed to strike children who misbehave. essential measure to strengthen discipline, Mr. Lam, chairperson of the Teachers' Union, insisted. Which the following are correct according to the above excerpt? Take the statements. A. Most Singaporeans support the use of cane by teachers at school. Incorrect. B. Most Singaporeans oppose the free use of the cane by teachers. Correct. C. Nowadays, all teachers are allowed to cane students in Singapore. Incorrect. D. The writer is supporting a change of policy with more teachers authorized to cane students. Incorrect. E. The writer remains neutral, thus authorizing more teachers to cane students. Correct. Now, do the exercise to test yourself by exercise. Which of the following are correct according to the above excerpt? Take the statements. Question 1. Question 2. Answer to question 1. Answer to question 2.